What's up, guys? This is HeadinPants, and today I am playing some Sejuani in the jungle. So I'm gonna pick up my Hunter's Machete and 2 health potions and a warding trinket and head over to the Gromp. For those of you who don't know, Sejuani is actually really strong right now. I actually sort of anticipated her getting strong when they made the changes to Abyssal Scepter, but she actually got strong for reasons other than that. It was the changes to the Grunt buff, having it scale off of HP, and the Cinder Hulk that really brought her back into the meta. I thought it was going to be just Sunfire Cape and Abyssal Scepter with the changes to Abyssal Scepter, where, well, actually, the Abyssal Scepter changes haven't hit live yet. I thought they had, but apparently they haven't. But, when they do, Sejuani is probably going to start building that. If you are in a game where you have like 2 or 3 tanks already, then you might want to just pick up like one of these two. You can pick up the Iceborne Gauntlet because your W is an auto attack reset, and it gives you CDR, it gives you mana, and it gives you armor, so it's still a fairly tanky pick. And then Abyssal Scepter still gives you MR, so it's still doable. Plus, all your damage is relatively close to you. So, if you're wanting to pick up some damage, those are some fairly good picks. But anyway, I am going to be going straight tank this game because I'm the only tank on the team. They have Rek'Sai in the jungle, Jinx AD carry with a Zyra support, LeBlanc mid, and Shaco top. We have Jace in the top lane, what's-her-face, Misfortune and Sona in the bottom lane, and Orianna mid. I'm going to go ahead and smite that, and thank you guys. Just going to go ahead and keep smacking that, and that will be the Grunt buff down, and then I can just bop for the auto attack reset, pop my E as soon as possible so I can have it on cooldown sooner, so that it will be up sooner. Alright, and let's go ahead and just take this out. And I probably could use a little bit of attack speed more than I have, but it looks like I'll be alright. It's going to be a bit slow clearing at the start, but I should be fine. So, not a big deal, just going to go ahead and go to the wolves, and depending on how things are, I might go ahead and do the golems too, the Krugs, or I might just go back. So, we will see, and it looks like I'm probably going to have to go back, because I am taking a lot of damage, I don't have any potions left, so that is what I will do. I will go back to base, pick up my jungler item, and you should be going with Ranger Trailblazer, the Blasting Smite, pretty much always for Sejuani, as far as I know. Some people like to go Chilling Smite. I'm not a fan of it on Sejuani, just because she's already got so much CC in her kit, and she doesn't have any sustain of her own. So in my opinion, it's better to just go with Blasting. It's just a safer pick, and honestly, picking up Chilling Smite is a bit overkill. So it's, in my opinion, it's a bit wasted. So let's go ahead and just jump in here. Auto attack reset with my W, and then E, smite for the buff, and good job. If I can fucking type, oh my god, please. Good job, bottom. And that'll clear out that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and whack this down. I'm gonna hold on to my mana and my cooldowns, and it looks like Orianna will be fine. The Ignite picking up the kill, and LeBlanc clone going down. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go do the Raptors, because I do have some AoE clear, and I have my Blasting Smite if I need it. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and smite it. I was thinking about not doing it because I want to be able to survive red buff, but I think I'll be alright. I'm just gonna clear this out and walk a little bit more to the center so that my W hits them well, and clear this out. Go ahead and auto attack, reset with my W, Q, and E, and that will clear out this. It looks like Orianna wanted me to cover, but I was not exactly in the greatest spot, because if I did try to cover, actually no, I should have covered. Rek'Sai was dead, so she couldn't have gone and taken my my red. That was silly of me, but that's okay, that's okay. I'm gonna head top lane now. I do have that vision clearing buff from the raptors, so if this is warded, which there's a good chance, and it is not warded, so, if he comes up for a minion, and he's gonna just hop out. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and E him, and the ignite coming out, the exhaust? No exhaust. And will he die? He will not die. But I'm gonna stick around, because Shaco is a scary human. And if he gets the mana for his E, he might be able to kill Jace. And I would like to avoid that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and ward this. And it looks like we're alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Shaco is probably just backing off, which is smart, because if Jace gets the mana, he can just Q, and Shaco will die. So, it looks like Orianna has blue buff from killing Rek'Sai, so that's good. It looks like this is not warded. So, and there goes her jump, so I can go ahead and jump in right here, get the... Okay, well, that's that. I'm gonna just bop those. She was just barely out of range for my auto attack. I saw her use her jump, so I was like, alright, she's gonna jump back to that, and she doesn't have her escape now, so she's gonna have to burn her flash. But, unfortunately, I miscalculated the distance, and so she got out just fine. And I'm gonna smite this because Rek'Sai is very good at counter jungling, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So, if she is in the jungle, we will find out, and we should be Gucci. So I'm gonna go ahead and bop it real quick. And gonna use my knockup right after I initiate, so that it's gonna get less damage off of me. Smite it so I can get the health and mana back, and so that I can get that little buff. And then I will head bottom lane, and see if we can still ball that lane, because bottom lane is already doing fairly well. So if we can get more kills there, then eventually it'll get to the point where they can't come back from it. So it looks like this is not warded. So I'm gonna come in from the back, Sona taking a bit of damage, but I'm going to go ahead and just bop right here, get the W off, the E slowing him down, and the slow, there we go, there's one kill, and that will hit me, but I'll be fine. Rek'Sai is here, though, so we do need to be careful, and it looks like Misfortune is fine. I'm going to pick up the point in my ult, and just zone Rek'Sai out here. I'm going to go ahead and take your tunnel, too, if I can fucking take it. Thank you. Alright, so she does not have a tunnel there anymore. And blue buff just came up, so I am going to take that. Orianna has a chalice, so I'm not too worried about her, not having the mana for lane. And, oh. Okay, so, LeBlanc, Rek'Sai, maybe? They're thinking about doing Dragon, but I don't think they're going to, so I'm gonna go ahead and smite this, because I'm low in health, and I don't think that they can take it. So, I'm just going to walk through here and put a ward on it, just in case, because I don't want them to be able to sneak it. If they do, that could cause some problems, so just going to do that, just to be safe. And LeBlanc, you going to come up? Okay, so Rek'Sai is in this area. I'm going to just... Okay, so they know I'm here. Rek'Sai has that little, tremor sense, so I'm just gonna leave it. I saw Zyra put the seeds down, and I was like, no, they know I'm here, so no point in risking that. Just gonna go ahead and do this, and once I've done this, I can go back to base, and I should be able to pick up my full Cinderhulk, and probably boots, too. So, if I can math, but, you know, I can't math. Okay, I can math. Alright, I can pick up my boots and my Cinderhulk, which will put me very far into this game. Once you have Cinderhulk and Sejuani, that's when you start to do stupid amounts of damage, and you get to be fairly tanky still. So I'm going to pick up that, and then I'm going to be going for Catalyst, because Righteous Glory on Sejuani is absolutely amazing, because it gives you so much more engage potential, and it gives you a lot more sustain in the jungle, and it gives you a shit ton of health. It's, what, 600? 600 health. That's a lot of health. That is not something that you should just kind of ignore. That's a lot. So, be aware of that. If you see somebody with a Righteous Glory, don't think, oh, they don't have any armor or MR. They have a lot of health. They make up for it. It's a very stat-efficient item. So, be very, very cautious of that. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Raptors, smite him so I can get the vision clearing buff, and then I will here and E. Clear this out, and then I will be able to probably gank mid, hopefully. Orianna is ahead in mid lane, but it's still LeBlanc, and LeBlanc is a pain in the ass, because she has stupid amounts of mobility, and she does lots of damage, so she's just a scary champion in general. So I'm going to come in here, and if this is warded, I will get a little thing, and I didn't get a thing, so it's not warded. Alright, so looks like LeBlanc is headed down, so I am actually going to cover mid while... or... no? Okay, so LeBlanc is down there. I'm gonna just head down. It looks like Rek'Sai is in mid lane. So, okay, so we have vision, and it looks like, Sejuani, not Sejuani, Rek'Sai is definitely there, and so is LeBlanc, and that's gonna be a bit of damage off on her, and, okay, so this is warded, it would appear. Yep, there we go. So let's go ahead and take this, and I'm going to bop it, and that will be some gold for me. And then I'm going to ward Dragon again, just in case, because I don't want to risk them taking it without my knowledge. And I'll just auto-attack reset there. Q, and boop. That'll clear out the Scuttle Crab, give us some more vision near Dragon. And then I will take the Gromp. And I'm trying to hold on to my... I'm trying to hold on to my Smite, so that if somebody tries to do Dragon, we'll be alright. So it'll be up in 15 seconds, so that's not too big of a problem. And I'm going to come down here. Rek'Sai is in the area, so we do need to be mindful of that. And Orianna should back off because of that, because she was last seen headed up towards top lane. And let's go ahead and... oh my god, that's going to be a lot of damage coming out. That will be the kill coming down on the Zyra, picking her up, and that will be another kill for Misfortune, putting her even further into this game. A little bit overkill on my part with the ultimate, but I wanted to make sure that she didn't get out, and I wanted the assist. So, you know, it's not the end of the world, and, I mean, sure, it's a 2-minute cooldown, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. So, I'm going to go ahead and just clear out the wolves, and then I think this will give me no, it's not going to be enough. I need one more camp, and then I can go back and pick up my Catalyst the Protector. And it looks like Jace is in a bit of a pickle here, so I'm going to go ahead and come up here and probably just cover his lane. Yeah, because he's going to die to the Dubstep Smite. And I'm actually going to mute my mic for a sec. There we go, sorry about that. I need to blow my nose, so I didn't want to jizz all over the microphone and give you guys a heart attack. So, anyway, you max W and then E on Sejuani, so that is what I am doing. And I'm just covering the lane while Jace is gone. Unfortunately, no matter what I do, I'm going to be pushing the lane because I do have that Cinder Hulk, and it will do that AoE damage to the minions. But, what I'm trying to do is get the... okay, I don't think he needed to teleport, but, well, there goes his teleport. Going to take that minion, and then I'll leave it to him. And then I will say, Ori, would you like blue? Because, Orianna is doing very well. She's 2-1. She has a bit more CS than LeBlanc, and she's doing alright for herself. And I probably don't need it anymore because I do have Blasting Smite. So, and actually it looks like Rek'Sai is over here and she took it. Rek took. So Rek'Sai has our blue, apparently. That's sad. But it's not the end of the world. And actually, she was just spotted down here, so if she's doing Dragon, which she appears to be, so I'm going to go ahead and just do some damage to her, and that will slow her. And actually, I'm going to ult right here because Orianna is coming in, and the thing coming out will the Chilling Smite. Will it be enough? She will get out. And there's okay. I'm gonna just jump out of here. The ultimate whiffing. I'm gonna just pop this, and then we can clear out the thingamajigger, and we can totally get Dragon. So I'm going to step on this, and then I'm gonna walk a little bit this way and jump through to start the Dragon, And since Rek'Sai had the back, we are in a fairly safe position to do Dragon, and Orianna's shields will make it a lot easier for me to tank and E and Smite a bit early, but that's a-okay. So we'll pick up a Dragon, uncontested, and I am in a fantastic position now. 1-0 with an assist and a Dragon under our belt, so we are doing alright for ourselves. And I'm going to go ahead and Smite this so that I can clear a little bit faster, and then I can go back to base. And it looks like Misfortune just got completely gangbanged down bottom, totally wrecked, and Sona is going to die to Rek'Sai as well. But I need to back, so I will let them die, because it's okay. Now, they don't have a lot of CC, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up Ninja Tabby this game. If they had a lot of CC, which they don't really, I would totally go for Merc Treads instead, but Ninja Tabby, the amount of damage that it reduces is actually completely amazing. So when you are in a position to get it, you should totally pick it up. And as Misfortune points out, they have a lot of AP, so I'm probably going to end up going for a Locket of the Iron Solari this game, instead of, like, a Banshee's Veil or a Spirit Visage, just because it's going to give me, so much more protection. It looks like Sheikah is actually going AP as well, so they do not have a lot of AD. Let's go ahead and just take out the chickens, and I'm going to smite them for the buff, and pick that up, and Rek'Sai is down here, so let's see if we can pick her off. Jace is 420, blaze it, and it looks like LeBlanc is here. He's going to do a lot of damage to her. Bot lane is not going to follow up, but they are killing off some people, and that would be the fake. But that's okay. Is she going to juke back? Yep, she is, and that's going to be the E, and the red buff will pick up the kill. So that was pretty easy to predict. I figured Jace is going to continue going, so if she comes back, it's going to be a fairly easy kill there. So Rek'Sai is in her jungle here, and I'm just going to stand still so that she doesn't know I'm here. And now I'm going to go ahead and jump through the wall, and let's see if we can bop her, and there's the ultimate coming out. I wanted to wait until she had done that, and I'm going to E. That'll be the slow, the lightning bolt missing, but that will be the kill coming out. I will get snared, and actually that's a Zyra. Well, I'm going to jump out a bit, and Sona will go down, but for Rek'Sai and preventing her from getting her red buff, that's a-okay. And actually, we're not gonna lose top tower, so we're all right. And I'm gonna let Misfortune have this because I already have one, and because she's doing fairly well. She's 8-1, so she's gonna put that red buff to great use. And let's see here. I can't afford my Righteous Glory, but I'm gonna wait on it a little bit. Go for it. And then I'm going to, because this way I'll be able to pick up my Ninja Heavy and my Righteous Glory, so I can get that big buff to my move speed in one back, and the heal coming out from Sona. What a guy. What a guy. Giving me that little heal. How kind. What a guy. Alright, so gonna go ahead and just clear my jungle, because I'm in need of some gold, and, gold is a good thing. So, looks like LeBlanc trying to go in on Orianna, not going to succeed. The Shaco coming in. I actually need to head in here right now. Sejuani, Sona getting a little bit cocky, but she is going to pick up the kill on what's-her-face, and LeBlanc is going to go down as well. So, we're fine. I guess I wasn't needed after all. And looks like Rek'Sai is getting caught out here, and the tunnel will come out, and that's that. Ori? If Ori wants it. They're taking the mid tower, which is smart. But I would like to give blue buff to Orianna because she's doing well, and I don't need it anymore. So I'm gonna ping it like a madman and hope that she comes. And Orianna's dead, so it doesn't matter. Alright, well, okay. Looks like I have it. Oh, there's a pink there? Okay. I take. Whee. Boop. 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 There we go, so that's a pink ward for us. Normally I stick a pink there, so That caught me a bit off guard. Looks like Jace actually going down to the AP Shaco. Shaco's doing okay, but he's not doing great. Jace is doing pretty well. And LeBlanc just used her jump, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and just be annoying. And the chain is going to snare me, but I'm fairly tanky. I mean, I have a lot of health. I'm beefy, and I'm just okay. That's that. I'll just walk straight out. And that's that. I could ult QWE her, but I'm fairly certain that I couldn't kill her. Because, I mean, sure, she's not doing very well, but I'm not particularly fed, and I'm not tanky enough. So, I just don't want to risk it. So, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to just back, and actually, Jinx is going to interrupt it like a little bitch. And now I'll go back to base. Jace might try to ult, if it's up. I don't think it is, but if she does, I'm going to survive, because I've got about 100 armor, so I should be fine. Going to pick up my Righteous Glory and my Ninja Tabby now. And now I'm going to be going for the Randuin's Omen, so I can get that extra armor, and I can start just sticking on people really hard. And now that I have my Righteous Glory, I can dive in super hard and just slow people and be a complete pain in the ass to deal with. It looks like Misfortune is 2v1ing and almost winning, but not quite. She will fall to the Jinx and the Zyra, so that's unfortunate, but let's go ahead and go for Dragon. Because even with Misfortune dead, they aren't really in a good position to contest, because we are ahead in kills. So, let's go ahead and do this, and I'm going to go ahead and miss that. That's alright. That's alright. If I can... Boop! There we go. Not going to get me today, and I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, so I ulted her. I could go in, but my team doesn't have a way to go over the wall, so I'm not going to do that. And actually, Shaco's over here for some reason. And that's the clone. I'm going to just dive in here, pop my Righteous Glory, and go complete man mode. Let's pop my E. That'll slow LeBlanc, and there's the no-slow coming out. But the flash from LeBlanc, that will be a kill onto the Rek'Sai, and I'm going to go ahead and Q into their backline, pop my W, and can I get the E as well? There's the slow, and I am low, so I'm going to back out. We did lose Orianna. We picked up Rek'Sai, but we lost Orianna. Not a great trade. And the Sona ult coming out, I'm actually going to not get her. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and flash for the auto, please. Come on. He's going to just deceive. That was a completely pointless flash. Actually? Oh, he's over here. Okay. And the obvious clone is obvious. And I'm going to just... No. Come back here. I want it! I want it! Pop! And then it'll be slowed, and I can get 25G. 25G. Worth. Alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and Q here and pop that. And it looks like Rek'Sai is over here. She doesn't know that her red is up, so this is a free red buff. And so I'll take that, no problem. Actually, MF, come get it. This is free. So I'm gonna smite it, and... Oh shit! They know I'm here! Whoa! Let's go ahead and pop! There we go, there's the E, and the Righteous Glory popping her. She's gonna go down really fast, and the red buff will pick her up. That'll be a kill for Misfortune, putting her even further ahead. So we are doing copious amounts of work. It looks like Orianna going ham here. Will we be picking up the Rek'Sai? It looks like we might. No slow coming out. Go fast. Go fast. Jace coming in, and he's gonna whiff the lightning bolt, but that's alright, because I'm just gonna go ahead and ult her. And she's gonna be stunned, and I'm gonna slow her, and that is that. And actually, we can Baron. We could totally Baron right here, because Rek'Sai is dead. But first, looks like we have somebody getting cut, but, ooh, Misfortune is gonna live, just barely. So now they are not in a good position to contest. So I will go ahead and start Baron. If they try to stop us, we should be alright. Misfortune has her Bloodthirster, so we should be okay. And they're still not trying to contest it. So I'm going to go ahead and back off a little bit, because I need somebody else to tank for a minute. And... Come on, guys, I need to not miss Smite. Smite! There we go, we Gucci. I'm going to pop my Righteous Glory right here, and Q, and the slow coming out, That will be a kill, and we got Baron. So a very successful Baron, a bit risky, but on the whole, totally worth it. So let's go back to base with that enhanced recall, and not quite pick up our Randuins, but pick up the components, only 300 away, and I'm actually going to pick up my scanner now, which I forgot to stick in this, this item set, but that's alright. Gonna pick up, actually no, I'm gonna pick up a pink, and then that's it. So let's go down here and throw a pink. I'm gonna throw it right here, and Ori, take blue. And looks like Rek'Sai is going in on the Orion and the Sona, but she will fall, not successfully doing anything. And I will throw a pink here. And that is a Warden here, so I'm going to take that out for a bit of gold. Yeah, Sej is a good ban right now. Sejuani is actually a really, really good ban right now. She's ridiculously strong, and she's just ridiculous. Alright, so let's see if we can do something right here. Misfortune is bottom, so I should play a little bit safe. And Oriana is back as well, so there's that. But we do need to be sieging because we do have Baron, so we should be pushing a lot. I'm going to take this, though, because I want to get that vision clearing buff. Because the more vision I can clear out, the better. And for now, let's just push. Let us push. And I'm going to try to block the minions a little bit here to slow them down so that they get there around the same time. And that way. And actually, I just went ham on Zyra here. I'm going to take some damage. And I should be alright, but ow. That hurts. That was a misplay on my part. I noticed Zyra like right after I was there, and looks like a lot of damage coming out on LeBlanc. But looks like we'll be alright. And since we have super minions, we're just able to siege really well. So I'm not too worried. And if Jinx steps a little bit closer, I'll just ult her, and we can kill her. So I'm good. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna get this turret. So that's alright. And, wait for it. If she goes any closer... Here we go! Whee! Bop! Alright, so that'll be an assist for me, and I'm gonna bop that, and I'll be fine. Looks like the Jinx ult coming out, but it won't matter. The Zyra coming in, the Shaco coming in, they will be able to pick up the Misfortune, but we will be just fine, and I'm going to go ahead and whack this tower, and that should be the end of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and toss out the GG. They actually surrendered, so I'm going to flash, pop everything, just to show them that I got balls. And that is that. And yeah, so if you're thinking about picking up a new jungler, Sejuani is very, very good right now, and she is a very good ban. If you're thinking about bans, add her to your ban list. She should be banned. Her, Gragas, Cho'Gath, Annie, and then a few others. Some champions that are always good bans would be like Riven and Vi, who have copious amounts of CC and can single-handedly carry games without any trouble. I think that's about... Oh, Rek'Sai is actually a good ban, or so I've been told recently. So, anyway, I think that's about it. So stay beautiful, don't set fire to anything that I wouldn't, and you guys will hear from me next time. Peace out.